Yeah.
Go. Hi, I'm Lloyd from GoaOnWheels, and here with me is Nick Sandler, the man who went all over the world in 19 days. So, what was the experience all over the world?
Well, it's been great. It's been a very challenging experience over the last 33 years.
Okay.
And I've ridden around the world 7 times on a motorbike and twice on a bicycle. And all of those journeys, it's included travelling across India. I've been to India 20 times. I've been to every single state in India apart from Assam. And I've had a wonderful time. It's been great. I really, really do like India. I'm not just saying that. It's a fantastic experience and very nice to be here in Goa.
That's great.
Yeah.
So, how was your experience in general about Indian roads, Indian riding? All about the dogs coming in between your bike and all that.
The Indian road conditions are terrible. But we like it. I've never had an accident in India, ever. And you kind of have to anticipate the wildlife, the dogs, and the cows, and so forth. And the children, obviously. And if you know what you're doing, and you're a professional, motorist, rider, adventurer, you tend to miss hit nothing.
So please, I would like you to tell me something about your bike that took you around the world in 19 days.
The bike was a Yamaha R1. It's a litre bike, which is I think it's 998 cc, 1000 cc. It weighed 171 kilos, and it was 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. And it was not the perfect bike for the job, but I liked it. I felt comfortable, and it suited my temperament and my personality very well. So for me, it was absolutely the right bike. Yeah.
So when we saw your bike, the R1, when you came to India the previous time, it had a few mods so that you could take it anywhere in the world. Yeah. What exactly did you modify? How exactly did you modify it?
Well, the modifications. No, it's not true that I had modifications with the R1 in 2005 when I went around the world in 19 days, and it was called Journey Beyond Reason. The bike wasn't in fact modified. It was. I basically took very little luggage. I think this is the thing really. You might consider having lots of luggage an important part of going around the world. Well, for me, it's not like that, because A, you've got to carry it. That means you're going to stress the bike. Right. Secondly, you've got to unpack at the end of the night, and you've got to repack. There's more things to lose. What do you need? Pair of shoes, pair of pants, camera. Not a lot.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So another thing I would like to say, compared to India, anywhere else in the world did you get traffic like how you, or the road conditions, everything like India? Anywhere else in the world?
No. India has the most challenging road conditions in the world, but that doesn't mean to say they're bad drivers. Absolutely not. In actual fact, and I'm saying this hand on heart, Indian drivers are very good because they have to be. Because they're riding around like that to a head-on collision like that, and that is what it's all about. The worst drivers in the world are American drivers because they've got such a vast amount of space. Right. They're increasingly complacent about it. Now Indians drive in a very focused way. They really do. I mean, I know they have lots of accidents, but you've got a big population.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
So another thing I would like to ask you is your 19-day ride. What drove you towards going around the world in 19 days? I mean, that's a whole record, a whole feat in itself. So what drove you? I mean, you could have done it in say 25 days, a month also, but 19 days. Why so?
Well, the first record I did was 31 days, so I wanted to bring it down. And obviously, I then rode around the world another 4 times, 5 times. So obviously, I had a lot of training. I was better at it. And more focused. I wanted to do it at such a time that nobody would ever break it again. Now, that may not be the case. Who knows? Right. But it's certainly held for the last 10 years. It may continue to hold. I don't know. It's not that I don't care. I'm not going for it again. I've finished. I've done it. But it's certainly set the gold standard, for someone to try to achieve.
So another thing I would like to, what would you suggest to this new aspiring riders? I mean, yeah, in India, most of our riders are just going to be around India mostly. But your experience is so vast. You've gone all around the world so many times. Any aspiring suggestions or any aspiring, that you would like to give our new riders now to go go cross country?
The important thing is just to go. Don't plan too much. You know, don't overcomplicate things. Don't take too much luggage. If need be, take your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whatever. Enjoy it. Also, maybe think of a good angle, you know, to go from A to B, you know, from Goa to Delhi or whatever. Think of something new. Don't just do what everyone else does. That's if you want to get sponsorship. But really, just go and have a nice time and record your journey really well, so that when you've got children, you know, they'll really understand what you did as a young man.
So your children, are they any, meaning, do you see yourself in them? Like that they will do something like this?
Well, they'll do their own things in their own way. I don't think they're going to do what I do per se, because I'd probably made it too difficult for them to be better at it. So they're going to try and do something else, you know, and be better than I could be at something else. You know, children are not mini me's.
Right.
They are their own people.
Right.
Why should they want to go around the world in 19 days? How stupid is that?
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you so much. Good luck to the GoaOnWheels. There we are.
So could we have a section photo?